What's going down, man? It's your boy Donnie Houston. We celebrating 3 years of chopping it up right here on the Donnie Houston podcast. Go to DonnieHoustonReal.com right now and get you one of these brand new Choppers t-shirts available in the mono black, tight white, and the gray tape edition. Who were y'all working with on the original music side of things at that time?
Well, it was big time on that first project, on that Day Hell Broke Loose, the first Day Hell Broke Loose. And that's like my little brother too. I bought him the first ASR 10, but me and him kind of had some issues, so that's why he wasn't a part of the Day Hell Broke Loose too. That's why he started working on it, but then we kind of fell out, and he tried to take the project over there to Rap a Lot. That's why you got two different steel tippings.
Mm-hmm.
So he did the initial first steel tipping, which had Chameleon on it. And then that's when I was working on a project at the time called Major Without a Major Deal. But when I saw he did that, I switched it to the Day Hell Broke Loose too. Because a lot of stuff happened in that situation that I wasn't aware of, and I didn't know that Watts had gave him permission to go over there and do the project over there at Rap a Lot.
Or Watts gave him permission to take this to.
Yeah, but I had no knowledge of this. So, like I say, me not knowing, I'm trying to shut it down. I'm sending cease and desist over there to Rap a Lot and everything. Then my attorney hit me, and I found out what really happened. So once I found that out, that's when I switched the project I was working on to the Day Hell Broke Loose 2. We got some beats from Salih, and that's why you hear that different version of Steel Tipping. And I ain't mad at how things came out,
Right,
because everything happened for a reason. Because had not that happened, we wouldn't have that version of Steel Tipping that we had today.
So, okay, even before then, what year was the first Hell Broke Loose?
The first Day Hell Broke Loose, that one came out in '99.
And then this one came.
This one came out in '99. Part 2 came out, I want to say 2002, end of 2002 maybe, and that's the one that had the original Steel Tipping on it. It either came out end of 2002, beginning of 2003.
This ain't the one with the original Steel Tipping on it?
No. This is the very first one with Big Ballin' Shot.
Big Ballin', yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now we can talk about this. I remember walking in Soundwaves, and I was like, Swisher House got an album? And like you said, you got Slim Thug, C-Note, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Lil Mario, SPM, Sad Boy Foul, these guys, J-Dog, Big Pick, talk about, because, you got the North and the South thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the whole idea behind doing this? And SPM at the time, he was as hot as you could be for artists, you know what I'm saying, from around here, especially. Like, talk about just putting this whole thing together, because this was a next level for the Swisher House.
Yeah, on that project, that was more or less, I want to say, Watts and Big Time's creation and relationships that put that project together. That first one. And it's all about relationships. With us, it ain't never been no plex. We work with whoever's hot. We don't care where you're from. It's all about working. And I want to say, like, Flip, let me see. Flip was rapping. I want to say he was maybe the first SUC member to rap on a Swisher House mixtape, if I'm not mistaken.
With the iPhone 5 and all that.
Yeah, I want to say he was the first one. And then Slim and ESG did the Braids and Fade. That was brilliant. And then we had, we had Lil Kiki. We had Kiki, Killer Callion on the Day Hell Broke Loose 2. Yeah, and some other artists. I can't think of what other artists were on that project right now. But yeah, we wasn't never with no plex, man. We was always trying to reach out and bridge the gap.
Yeah. Were you going to the studio when they was doing types of like Big Ball and them type of records and all that? Were you around with that?
Yeah, but I'm trying to think which ones I was on. Honestly, right when they completed this, I started working on the Mr. Master Archer Lee. Like I A&R'd and produced that project. And then we used Mike B did the majority of the production on that project. And then in my mind back then, I was like, man, we doing these mixtapes, that's cool, but one day this shit gonna play out, man. We got to if we want to be a legitimate label, we got to we got to do a lot of commercial releases. So that's when I went to work. Dropped the Archie Lee, Backdoor with the Big Tiger. After the Big Tiger, I want to say that's that area that happened when, you know, it was a interplex between, I believe, Slim and Lamario. I don't know if you ever heard about the Boss Beef. Yeah, all that happened right then. So I guess I want to say that was the time when we really ain't have no artists no more. I mean, we were still doing a few shows, but it was kind of fading out. Everybody was doing their own thing. Big Tiger had a clique called Run Your Mouth. Slim Boss Hog, Lamario North Star. So, you know, it was a bunch of cliques within the clique, which I feel like it would eventually fade away anyway, because, you know, everybody got to be representing one thing. We can't have all these different cliques under one umbrella, you know. And
is that what ushered in the Powwow Chameleon thing?
Nah, see, Powwow and Chameleon, they was already in there. Yeah. You got to look at it, because they on this project. They was already in there. That's what ushered in the Mike Jones and Magno.
Donnie Houston.